Customs and Border Protection agents here at the San Ysidro Port of Entry face a tough balancing act, facilitating international trade and travel on the one hand, and on the other, trying to stop drugs and other illegal cargo from getting into the U.S. In recent years, they've seen a dramatic increase in one particular drug. Meth seizures at San Diego's Port of Entry have risen by more than 300% since 2008. San Diego has a long and troubled history with methamphetamine. During World War II, meth spread among many American service members stationed in the Pacific Theater. When they came back to the U.S., primarily through San Diego, they brought their addictions with them, and they helped spawn a domestic meth industry.
Gangs, biker gangs, usually controlled the meth production and distribution. And Mexico used to provide the precursors.
In the 1990s, San Diego became known as the meth capital of the country. Rampant abuse accompanied several high-profile crimes. There was the man who hijacked a tank and drove it down the highway, and the couple who scalded their 4-year-old niece to death in a bathtub. In both cases, the perpetrators were high on meth. The damage caused by the highly addictive drug spawned a crackdown on domestic meth production.
It was an extraordinary, unqualified success.
But with continued demand and restricted supply, organized crime saw a big opportunity.
Especially the Sinaloa cartel has looked at this and said, why are we the middleman? Why aren't we producing this ourselves?
Now, Garcia says more than 80% of the meth seized in the U.S. is made in Mexico, and that's despite Mexico's own attempts to curb its production. Most of that meth comes through San Diego, making this the current meth trafficking capital of the country. In part, that's because San Diego is home to the busiest land crossing between the U.S. and Mexico. More legal traffic tends to come with more illegal traffic. But history and geography also play a role.
One of the major criminal organizations working with meth has historically been based in the Pacific Coast area of Mexico, in the Colima region.
The powerful Sinaloa cartel now controls most of the meth trade. It's taken over the old smuggling routes, and over the last few years, it's come to dominate drug trafficking in Baja California.
So it makes a lot of sense that this would be moving through San Diego.
Most of the meth comes across the border hidden in passenger cars. And while heightened security has made smuggling riskier, the profits are extraordinary.
We've had expert testimony in our cases where the range is at a conservative level between $14,000 and $19,000 a pound when it comes into San Diego. So that's, that price has increased, I think, dramatically too over a period of time. And the price pretty much doubles from what that pound is in Mexico to what the pound is in the United States, just by crossing the port of entry, because that's the toughest part of the job.
It's very difficult to know just how much Mexican meth is making it through San Diego ports of entry, but public health workers say meth use in the county is again on the rise. Still, border authorities think part of the reason drug seizures have increased is because they're doing a better job of detecting drugs. The long lines at San Ysidro give drug-sniffing dogs time to weave in and out of the cars and alert officers to hidden stashes. Powerful X-ray machines can spot packages hidden in gas tanks and secret panels.
CBP officers have found drugs in 3 different cars this morning in just 4 hours that we've been here. They found 22 bundles of marijuana in this gas tank here, and the next step is to weigh it.
Still, authorities are realistic about their chances of finally beating the traffickers.
They're not going to go away. They're going to go do something else. But we're trying to get them to go away from meth because meth just ravages any user.
Jill Replogle, KPBS News.